are so funny. You're trying to get me to do this stupid shit. And
she just whispered, "I'm a bad bitch," for anyone who didn't hear. Stop. 420.
I'm lit at Disney.
And the kids asleep in the bath.
There we go. A ball sack station. That's what a business owner looks like. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Tattoo Homewreckers. It has been a while. My name is Calista, and this is my very best friend, Lou, right next to me.
Me?
Yes,
That's
you.
me?
That's you.
Okay, I'll go with that.
What's your name
for
today? What?
If you had to pick another name for today, what would it be?
For, like, instead of it being Monday, or do you mean, like,
No.
for you?
I love that. Yes. It's not Monday. What is today?
Today is Flurkins Day.
Flurkins Day.
Yeah, it's Flurkins Day.
I like that.
Yeah, it's the day of which everyone must flurkin.
Oh, and what does it mean to flurkin?
It means to binge watch TV on the couch for at least 8 hours straight. Because that is essentially what we did.
I didn't know that it was 8 hours.
We said that we were
going
to...
It was like 6.
It was 6, you know, which
like,
means we're not at the end of Flurkins Day.
Would you like a rhinestone?
Yes, please. Where did you find that?
On the bottom of my sock.
That's really funny. We're a gay household here, clearly, because there's just fucking random rhinestones everywhere. Sorry, I don't know why I said it with such ferocity. Fucking rhinestones. What would you say today is?
Silly Sassy Saturday.
It's Monday.
Okay.
I love
That's
that.
why it's Silly Sassy Saturday.
Monday's a new Silly Sassy Saturday.
Yeah. Are you going to tell people what we watched?
Yeah, so we have been watching Margot Has Money Problems.
So good, you guys.
It is
so good.
Amazing.
With Elle Fanning.
Michelle
Pfeiffer.
God, Michelle Pfeiffer looks so good.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking Nick Offerman. The cast
hot.
is just... Oh, fucking Nicole Kidman, of course. Yes.
Also hot.
Hot. Just a bunch of hotties on the show. It's like, fucking randomly, Rico Nasty's in this show as well. Any Rico Nasty fans out there? I'm a big fan. But anyways, great show. Amazing cast. Phenomenal writing. The actual episodes are only 35.
Yeah, they're like 35-ish minutes. So we knocked through all but the last episode because it doesn't come out for another 2 days. Mm-hmm. And that's upsetting, but it's fine because you only have to wait on the last episode.
Exactly.
And then we did what I classically do when you are not done watching a television program, but you can't watch anymore.
Yes.
You find one actor in it that you're like, ooh, I need to continue to watch your face. You're currently my comfort face.
100%.
And so then we also started the second season of 9 Perfect Strangers and then watched 2 episodes of that. Because one of the things about us is that we go hard all the time. We are run, high pace. Mm-hmm. And then for usually 1 or 2 days out of a month, I cannot get off the couch.
Yep.
I'm like, nope, nothing else matters. If you want me to have a full-on fucking child temper tantrum, I will get up and try to do stuff. Mm-hmm. But if you want me to be a sane person for the rest of the month, I get 1 to 2 days.
Yes.
Of just binge watching a bunch of like television.
And that's what self-care looks like, honestly. Because we go so hard, and then all of a sudden it's like, I just need a knot, you know?
There's a puppy.
There's a puppy over there.
I just had my hand here, and then there's a puppy that came
Our number
up
one
said,
listener and enjoyer of the podcast, Guinness, is with us.
Wait, so what's your name?
My name if I had to pick a different name for today, I would like to say, I've always loved the name Nicole.
It's a good, you know what? I can absolutely see you as Nicole.
Thank you.
But would you go by Nikki? Nick? Cole? Oli?
Oli is really funny.
Yeah, I don't know.
Hole?
Oh my God, can you please? Can you please go by Hole?
Stupid. I would go by,
Nini?
I would just go by Nicole.
Oh, don't be that bitch. It doesn't have a nickname.
I have to have a nickname?
Yes.
I think Nick would be cute.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'd probably call you
And then
Nikki.
I'd be like, it's short for nicotine. You call me Nikki.
Yeah, and short for Nick these nuts.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Love it. What would your name be for today?
For today, Steve.
Okay, let's redo the podcast. Hi, everybody, and welcome back to Tattoo Homewreckers. My name is Nicole, and this is my very best friend,
Steve. But I thought I was your very biggest enemy.
Oh, sorry, my very best enemy?
No, your very biggest enemy.
My very biggest enemy.
Thank you.
Steve. Steve is on the podcast.
Hi, you guys. I'm Steve.
Yes.
I am Nicole's very biggest enemy.
Exactly. And with that being said, let us know what your name is for today.
I'm just saying, if you just get to like periodically change it, I think it's good for everyone. It would be particularly good for me because I don't know anyone's names.
Right. Yes. Yeah. So we could all just have make-believe names all the time.
And I hate that like throughout my life, I've had names that other people remember.
Yes.
I do like that people mix up our names a lot now.
I know.
I love it.
We don't look alike at all.
It doesn't matter. I love it so much because it makes it so much easier that I'm like, it's okay. I'm not good with names either.
All right. That's okay.
So it's like one of my favorites that people are like, are you Callie?
Yes.
And I'm like, I should just start saying yes.
You should start saying yes. We recently celebrated Mary's birthday. Happy birthday, Mary. And her brother, this is probably, I thought it was a lot funnier than I think anybody else in the room did. But every time
everybody thought that was funny.
I genuinely, it like literally punched me in the giggle button. Every time he came up to me and asked me like, okay, Cal or Lou.
He said and or Lou.
And or Lou. Cal and or Lou. Or like I was hanging out balloons. You're doing a great job, Cal and or Lou. So fucking funny. And then towards the end of the night, he asked Spirit which one was Cal and which one was Lou.
Oh, yeah.
And Spirit said that you were Cal.
I am Cal.
And then he got shocked and he's like, this one's been saying her name's Cal this entire night. And I said,
you're a dirty liar.
Yeah, exactly.
Your name is Nicole.
I kind of like the idea of us Nicole or Steve.
Yeah.
Steve or Nicole. What would the name for our tattoos be? Stivicole's tattoos?
Oh, wait, because I get to go first.
Yeah, you get to go first.
I don't know. I got to think about this.
It's okay. You can have time to think about it. We'll think about it later.
Steve's tattoos.
Yeah,
Steve tattoos.
It doesn't hit as good, you know?
It's not as good as Callie Lou's tattoos.
Not as good as Callie Lou's.
Gender. What does your gender feel like?
My gender feels like done.
Done.
Just
baked.
Done. I want to be baked. That would be ideal at the moment, but at the moment, nope. What about you? What does your gender feel like?
Steve.
I love that. That's it.
So on this very special edition of Steve and Nicole's podcast,
yes,
we are going to do another
Am I overreacting?
Overreacting.
Yes, sorry.
Also known as Are You an Asshole?
Basically, yeah. But instead it's Am I Overreacting?
And it's really complicated, guys. So you are either absolutely overreacting or you're not reacting enough.
100%. 100%.
So just in case. Oh, there's going to be a puppy.
There's going to be a puppy.
That's going to pop a head up soon.
Coming her way up. Sorry, guys. Okay, so we're going to start with this first episode. It's a Not Safe for Work. First story. Not Safe for Work. Am I Overreacting? This is the title. First time with new man. That doesn't really give us much, girl. I don't know if you're overreacting or not.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay.
Are you?
We've been chatting a couple weeks and had 2 dinner dates. This third date was supposed to be the date. Oh my God, this dog is crazy. Well, someone's about to join in on the podcast, guys. Sorry.
I need to adjust the light for her.
Adjust the light for her so that way she's not...
Okay, continue.
So this third date was supposed to be, in all caps, the date, in air quotes as well. The date. How dramatic.
What is the date?
He talked a big game in the run-up about his stamina and what he was going to do.
Oh, dude.
How do you know?
Let's not shame people. Like, obviously it's bad if you're talking a big game and then
really?
You're not.
First impressions is going to be really bad if they're already talking about it?
Well, no. I'm not saying it's going to be bad. I'm saying it's hard because when you're first dating people, you're trying to, like, impress them. You're trying to, like, be like, hey, what's up? And it sucks because you don't want to be like, hey, I'm bad in bed. I tried that though.
Or hey,
it does work.
Hey, I'm mediocre.
I think you have to just be like, yo, this is not gonna be good.
I'm just gonna let you know. Average grade, C+.
Mid. Just mid.
Always mid.
I can provide mid.
Yeah.
That's
the vibe I bring to the function is mid.
I can guarantee that I will orgasm. No guarantees for you.
No. And I frankly don't care.
Think that it's your responsibility to handle yourself. It's my responsibility to handle myself. This is a race to the finish line. Whoever gets there first wins.
Yeah.
The other person, go by yourself.
Okay. So talk a big game. But I'm old enough to be realistic as to what the first time with a new partner is usually like. Mid. A bit awkward, a bit new getting used to each other, and a bit funny. Yeah, that's true. Mix of all the things. And mid. It's important to preface that this guy was in the army until a few years ago. Why is this important? Okay, so we got down to it. I told him my monthly visitor had been and gone 3 days prior, but last night during our time, he refused to put anything in or on my area in case there was still blood. What the fuck? I assured him there wasn't. He had no issue putting his junk in this area, but the foreplay was a complete no-go. I got vigorously numbing rubbing at the top of my, and then oyster emoji is what she put. But that was it. The main event also lasted a couple minutes and was followed by him telling me, I usually don't finish that quickly. I used to be a stallion. I could go all night before. What the fuck? I already know the answer and responses I'm probably going to get for this. I'm typing this out as I'm typing this all out, to be honest. He more or less humped me for 2 minutes and then spent the rest of the time numbing me completely or asking for another blowy. I hate being single. I'm too old for this bullshit. Happy to hear your thoughts. Am I overreacting? Not one opinion was told. She didn't say, oh, I'm feeling really upset by this.
I guess I'm confused. How did it say how old she was?
No.
Okay. I'm not trying to victim blame here. I know that's never a good way to start. However, if you're saying you're too old for it, can we not, like, I don't know, have we not learned how to teach someone what we like? How to explain what we like? How to advocate for ourselves? How to, like, I don't know, as long as you feel safe enough, like, leave a situation.
Yeah.
Instead of just going on the internet and being like, well, that fucking sucked.
Yeah, it kind of just sounded like she just wanted a tea sesh and had to spill on the internet. And we were just subject to that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think all I heard was that you just had really mid sex and that he was spooked about your period.
Yeah. Which, here, I get it. Everyone can have their own opinions. To be fair, completely natural. I don't give a fuck.
Totally.
But also, people are allowed preferences.
Yeah.
Like, people are allowed to be like, hey, that's not my vibe. And also, why does it matter that he used to be in the army?
Yeah, I don't know why that even mattered. Is it because you think that he wasn't having sex and that's why he finished really fast, or what?
Yeah.
I'm just confused. But he was in the army until a few years ago. So, like, he's definitely done some stuff, but I don't know. I don't think
What is the consensus? Oh, do you think?
No one actually is saying whether or not OP is overreacting, because again, there was not any, like, opinions besides, like, oh, this was just mid-sex. For the most part, everyone's just saying, like, the top comment is, the number one giveaway that a man is bad in bed is when he talks a big game. It's always disappointing. The second comment is, a stallion? More like a miniature pony who got startled by a shadow.
Oh.
Yeah.
I also just don't think that's very nice to, like, I don't know, to try to shame, like, somebody on their performance in bed.
Yeah, right? Like, we didn't, I don't know. We didn't need to.
Like, I don't think that you need to be like, hey, this dude needs to last for hours. And to be fair, that's not what I'm looking for.
Totally.
Again, it's a race to the finish line.
Oh, that's what someone said as well. Like, why do people, okay, one of the other top comments, I don't know why guys think lasting all night is good, ?
Yes.
I'm a guy and I don't see that as good. Wouldn't it be better that you don't take super long because the sex was so good you just had to bust? Like, 5 to 10 minutes is actual sex, and foreplay can be however long, but that's just my 2 cents. And then someone was
that's
like, yeah.
Me. Is his name Steve? That's my opinion.
Someone said things start going numb or become painful after 15 minutes anyways. And I'm like, yeah, after 15 minutes, it's like, okay, well, now my body, it's kind of like getting tattooed. Your body's just kind of like, okay, I guess now we're just here.
Yeah.
We're just doing this.
I'm bored. Can we go watch some TV, please?
Yeah. All right.
Or eat.
I mean, I wouldn't say you're overreacting. I would just say, I mean, you just needed to tell somebody, I guess, that you had mid-sex.
Yeah.
What a lame way to start. Okay. Next story. Am I overreacting for telling my friend that gay sex grosses me out?
I already like it.
You think he's overreacting?
No, I think that people are allowed to be grossed out. You're grossed out by, like, uterus.
Oh, yeah.
And, yeah, anything on the inside, you're grossed out. Mm-mm. So, I am grossed out by mayonnaise. I'd keep your food jizz to yourself. Keep your actual jizz to yourself. Keep your food jizz to yourself. Yeah. I don't want to be a part of any of that. Mm-hmm. So, like, everyone is allowed to be grossed out by whatever it is they're grossed out by.
Period.
So I think it's obviously very different if you're trying to police it and you're saying, hey, you're not allowed to do that. But, like, I don't like watching people kiss in movies. Mm-hmm. That's not my vibe. Like,
Yeah.
A lot of people don't be knowing how to make kissing pretty, and I don't want to see it.
I think the older I get, the more prudish I become, that I'm like, I don't want to see like these crazy sex scenes that are really just directors like playing out their own weird fantasies on movies. Like, I don't.
No, if I want to watch that, I'll just watch porn.
Yeah, I would just happily watch porn.
I don't want to sit there in my living room with my friends while I'm watching awkward fucking sex scenes.
Yeah. Totally.
That grosses me out.
That makes me feel a little weird.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't say you're overreacting, but let's get into it. Me, he's 17 years old male.
Oh, well, he's a baby.
Oh, wait, sorry. 17-year-old friend.
Okay.
Wait, no, yeah. OP is this is fucking worded weird. OP is 17 years old. His friend is 19 years old, and his friend is gay. Nothing wrong with that, is what OP says. The other day I was at his house, and he insisted that I tell him what I do in bed with my girlfriend, who's 16 years old, of 2 years. So after rejecting him about 3 times, I kind of just said fine and told him, not in detail. He made a disgusted face and told me, ew, straight sex is so fucking disgusting, what the hell? And I only replied with, well, gay sex is gross for me. He got a bit offended and called me homophobic. Am I overreacting? I feel like he started it. I don't know.
No.
Your friend is weird.
Yes.
By the way.
Yeah, that's weird. I don't need to know details of sex lives. I don't need to know them even if you want to share them. But in particular, if someone does not want to share, like, your friend is a weirdo and you are 100% allowed to say that that's gross to you because he said it was gross first. Yeah. And also, that's rude.
It is weird.
Yeah, I'm going to make you tell me your sex life.
That's
just
weird.
So I can be like, ew, that's gross.
Yeah, it's weird as fuck.
That's homophobic.
Homophobic and weird.
Don't like it.
Yeah, I don't know. I think your friend's fucking weird for keep like pressuring you to, I don't know, to tell him anything about your sex life.
And I get that you're kids.
Yeah.
So, you know, kids are fucking pushy, but I think your friend's overreacting.
Totally. Yeah, I think your friend is overreacting. All right, cool. Next story. Am I overreacting for hating an elderly woman over some eggs? No. You're not overreacting. I'm going to say no, you're not. What could they possibly mean? Why are you laughing?
Okay, just for argument's sake, I'm going to say you're overreacting, and I'm going to try my best to argue how you are overreacting so you can argue that they're not.
Okay, you ready?
Okay.
My boyfriend, he's 25 years old, and she's 38 years old. OP is 38.
Okay.
Have been together for 5 years. Oh. So
since he was 20?
He was 20, she was 33. Okay. Anyways, a little weird, right?
Okay.
Isn't it a little weird? When I first...
I'm so sorry. I just need to interject really fast. That's a huge...
huge.
That's a big difference
developmental gap.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Huge.
His brain's not done being developed yet.
He's underbaked. He had an underbaked frontal lobe when you met him, Diva.
Ooh, that is... okay.
A little weird.
Let's go on this journey.
All right, so we're already on a rough start.
I'm already feeling like I'm winning by saying you're overreacting.
Totally. Fuck. When I first met his grandparents, they had a chicken coop, some goats, and a vegetable garden.
Are you hating on this woman's...
I don't know, girl.
His grandma? Because she's the same age as you?
Probably. Because his grandma looks better than her.
His grandma's younger?
However, after a year, they had to get rid of everything except for one rooster due to mobility issues. Since then, my boyfriend and I have taken over the care of the entire property, the land, the old coop, the stable, and the old greenhouse. Everything was in terrible shape, old, filthy, infested with rats, and cluttered with junk, scrap metal, old machinery parts, etc., stuff with rusty nails sticking out. We've been slowly cleaning it all up, though it's still a work in progress. On top of that, I always help his grandparents whenever they need anything. I've driven them to the hospital at 3 a.m. Okay, Diva, you don't get to hold that against people. Driven them to the hospital at 3 a.m.? Anyways, I take them to the bank, buy their groceries and medication, and I even cut their nails. We've always had a really good relationship. Have you? Sorry.
Yeah, why are you keeping track of what you've done?
A few months ago, we ended up getting chickens. It wasn't planned, but it was a family commitment that we had to step up for. Even though I'm a city girl at heart, I've fallen completely in love with country life. I do most of the farm work because I genuinely love it. I buy their feed, got them new waterers, and rewired the entire enclosure to keep predators out. I'm learning how to build nesting boxes, and I collect fresh grass for them daily. I even started breeding mealworms for them and planted specific greens to supplement their diet. Honestly, taking care of my small garden and the coop makes me feel like I'm in heaven. However, his grandmother, of course it's his grandmother, she's beefing with his grandmother, is completely against us having chickens. She claims the roosters disturb the neighbors, but we barely have any neighbors. We live in a rural zone. Rural is a hard word to say. In fact, the land is officially zoned as rural by the local town hall. Sorry. This area used to be full of animals and crops, but as the older generation aged, they got rid of everything, and the younger generation has had no interest in keeping it going. We literally are the last ones left keeping livestock. She also thinks coops are inherently loud and messy because when they ran it, they kept all the chickens and roosters cooped up together, leading to inbreeding and disease. But I only keep one rooster, and he's not loud at all. Eventually, some of the chickens started laying and incubating eggs. I was so incredibly happy to experience this. I checked on them, marked the eggs, wrote down the expected dates, and prepared a safe space for the chicks and their mothers. But right around the hatching date, all the eggs vanished. Oh shit, I was devastated. We blamed rats, thieves, a jealous neighbor. We installed security cameras, set rat traps, and changed all the locks on the gates. Soon after, my chicken started incubating a second clutch of eggs, and the exact same thing happened. The eggs disappeared. We checked the security camera footage, and to my absolute horror, the culprit was his grandmother. T.
Granny, no!
Girl, I am beyond furious. Right now, my boyfriend...
No. What do they call that dish?
Quiche?
No, not a quiche, you bitch. The, half, the fertilized egg.
Oh, balut.
Yeah, maybe she was just having balut.
Maybe she's Filipino.
Yeah.
Okay, so right around the beyond furious. Right now, my boyfriend and I are spending our free time completely rewiring her house and installing a new bathroom adapted to her mobility needs. But after seeing the footage, I just walked away, blind with rage. I was so close to having baby chicks. I feel like my boyfriend brought me a ticket to Disneyland, and his grandmother stole it and tore it to pieces right in front of me. I need someone to tell me I'm overreacting and why, because of right now, my relationship with her is changed forever. There are 2 edits to this story. So.
Wait, can we just... Why are you not just speaking to this woman? Ask her what the fuck she did with the eggs and why she does not want you to have chicks.
Yeah.
We're adults. You are a full-grown adult dating a child.
We need to learn how to have conversations with one another.
And Gran does too. She absolutely needs to. But, why are we not talking to people? Okay, sorry. I need to interject that.
You're good, bro.
In that sense, you are overreacting by not having a conversation.
Period. Edit 1. I don't own the property. I stay 4 days a week to help his grandparents with basic stuff like meals, using the bathroom, etc. His grandfather uses a wheelchair, and the house is not adapted.
Okay.
Edit 2. If the age gap is such a concern for some of you, shit. I mean, it was for us. Let me clarify a few things to clear up my assumptions.
I was his professor. He was my student.
Clear up any
Don't
assumptions
worry, I knew him in high
taking
school.
Advantage of him. First, he was the one who pursued me. We met while studying electricity and electronics. I was the only girl in class who shared his passion for disassembling old washing machines.
You're a woman, not a girl.
You're a woman. Second, I am asexual and I don't want children. Lastly, if anyone thinks he's being trapped or used, let me lay out my reality. I have multiple sclerosis, I am currently unemployed, and I'm slightly overweight. My only real social interactions on the internet and talking to my chickens. My parents are well off enough that they've told me I don't need to work due to my illness, although I am actively looking for a job and making some money selling crafts. I'm hardly a trophy girlfriend or a gold digger. I don't even know what's in his bank account, and we have an open agreement where he is free to have sex with other women. He is with me because he wants to be, and he is free to leave whenever he pleases.
Okay.
That was a lot.
Still a lot of mental difference.
Yeah.
Between 33 and 20 when you got together.
There's a lot there. There's still a bit of a power imbalance.
Yeah. Do we have an update on if she talked to the all the edits are not about
No, not about the chicken and the eggs and the grandma and the stealing grandmother.
Yeah. Again, why are we not just having conversations? Also, you got chicks on her property and you got chickens.
Yeah.
But you said it was a family thing. So did everyone agree to chickens and then she didn't agree to have more chicks, and you're only there 4 days a week. So who's taking care of them the other 3 days? Mm-hmm. There's a lot missing in here.
Yes.
That conveniently takes all of your parts of it out.
Yes, I agree.
So you'll tell us about the driving them to the hospital and the rewiring the house, but not
that's what I'm saying.
Any actual details.
I mean, the subtext of it all really speaks to the fact that I feel like these relationships are now transactional in your head. Mm-hmm. They're very transactional of oh yeah, we live here, I help out a lot, and so therefore you should just let me do whatever I want on your property.
Yeah, if it's not your property, then
at the end of the day, it's not your property. No matter how much time you're investing in it. And that's the thing, is you're an adult making a conscious decision to invest in somebody else's property that's not yours.
Yep.
You know?
Hello, we live in a rental house and we're doing the same exact thing.
Oh, for sure. But like, so we're not going to be like, oh, but I made it better. I cleaned it. I painted it. Like,
yeah, I restored it.
Just let me have chickens. No. One of the top comments is, you've put a lot of physical, emotional, and mental energy into this property and relationships, yet the property is not yours.
Yes.
You two could have bought it, ? And you're not married, so if he leaves or passes, or if the grandparents kick him or you out, what are you left with? Someone said, OP said, you're absolutely right. I wanted the chickens to be cared for the same way I was caring for his grandparents, but I was obviously wrong. This slap of reality is a hard pill to swallow. This person kind of types like a child, no?
Well, I'm sure that's why that age difference isn't a big deal to them, because they are probably around the same, like, mental cognitive, function. But yeah, I think at the end of the day, you are overreacting. I understand being very upset. I too would be very upset. I understand that you were very, like, excited about chicks, but also, is there enough room in the coop for new chickens? Are you trying to sell them? What are you doing with them?
What are you going to do with them?
Because it does sound a little bit like somebody who, I think your analogy of going to Disney and someone ripping up your ticket is a great one, because it sounds like somebody who's just said, I'm going to impulsively make this decision.
Yeah.
And not necessarily think about the long-term future of what is happening to them.
This is someone who wants to look at baby chicks.
Yes, and play with them and touch them.
And film them and, be with them, spend time with them, but not actually know what they're going to do with them.
Yeah, because when they turn into chickens.
When they all turn into chickens, now you have double the chickens, right? And then on top of that, now all of these chickens are going to get pregnant. So what are you going to do with those eggs? Girl?
Yeah.
What's going to happen? Another top comment, this sucks. It's not cool. It's fair that it has changed your relationship with her. At the same time, this is not actually your property, is it? Legally speaking. It's hers and her husband's, and you went against her wishes first by keeping the chickens. This is why, although it is transactional as hell, you should be wary of investing so much in a space you have little ownership over. Despite all the work you put in, it's not yours to make decisions about. Your boyfriend's grandma made a bad choice, and it's valid to be upset, but I think you should take a step back and look at your living situation with clearer eyes. Opie responded to this.
Ooh.
You are so right. It is not my property, and that is a bitter but necessary lesson for me to learn. Opie's 38?
Yeah, 38. Yeah.
And you're just now realizing this.
Well, and I think that's the thing, is that, like, you can absolutely invest in properties. I do that for every rental that we've been in.
Totally.
We did that when we stayed long-term in an Airbnb. Like, I do that even when I'm only in Airbnb for a couple days. I will oftentimes see little things around the house that need to be fixed, and then I fix them. And if you read the fucking reviews of me on Airbnb, I think the reason that we always get the fucking rental is because all the reviews are, oh my God, they fixed such and such.
Oh, yeah.
But, like, oftentimes it's just some loose screws and some easy repairs.
Yeah. Or like
you just need some WD-40.
They left it cleaner than when they came in, is like a review that you've gotten before.
You should always make sure your Airbnb is much cleaner than it is. I shouldn't be able to come in and clean it. But like, you can absolutely just do it for the love of the game. But you don't get to get fucking pissed off when it's not your property.
Totally.
Like, and, like, you have to be aware of that. Like, and I think that's the crazy part to me, is that you are a full-grown adult. Like, this person is 1 year younger than me, and she's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, literally.
Like,
okay. She said, you're so right, it's not my property. Bitter necessary lesson. Just to clarify, I didn't even bring the chickens here to defy her. It doesn't matter. Like, you knew that she wasn't going to like it. My boyfriend's father was the one who gave them to him, and they were just put up in the old coop. It was my own stupid sense of responsibility that kicked in. I just wanted to keep the animals in good, humane conditions, exactly the same way my sense of responsibility kept me helping her for free for so long. But what hurts the most, that's kind of a weird sentence, isn't it?
Well, it's the, like, I am the victim because I'm the martyr.
Yeah, because I'm the person always
like,
doing
look
things.
at me, I'm so good.
Yeah.
Like, no, you have to take responsibility that you are making these choices.
Yeah, totally. And that, like, sometimes these choices suck. Like, but what hurts the most here isn't just the lack of ownership, it's the sheer deceit. Sneaking around to destroy something I was actively nurturing, all while I was spending my free time and money remodeling her bathroom, is what makes it feel like a total betrayal. Again, this is very transactional. I no longer feel responsible for taking care of her. Right now,
you weren't responsible to begin with. You opted for that. You opted. You role.
Volunteered for that.
Yes.
Right now, I'm going back to my home to take care of my own life. It's definitely time to take a step back.
Mm-hmm.
Girl.
Yep.
Yeah, I think at the end of the day, are you overreacting? I mean, your response to not having chicks can be valid, but you just aren't seeing the full picture of things. I think that's my answer.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, it's valid to be upset at the fact that, like, oh no, like, I was really looking forward to this, and like also like we thought there were thieves. It's just Grandma sneaking in the middle.
Oh my god! Because Grandma's like, "Bitch, I told you can't have more chickens.
No more chickens, girl. I don't want chickens. No."
And like that's not necessarily cool of Grandma, but to be fair, I don't know because you did say earlier that she had said she didn't want them.
Yes,
and so she has been clear about not wanting them.
Period. And the language of OP, again, is very like, you're not doing this for the right reasons. You're doing this because you want a transactional relationship, which is weird.
I don't think it's that she wants a transactional relationship. It's that she believes that if she does something, she's doing it for the best and other people are not. So it's that martyr relationship of like, but look at all these things. So it's not like I did this, therefore you do that. It's the I am the ultimate like victim here because I'm the martyr.
Period. Mm-hmm. It's fucking weird. Yeah.
Gross. You got another one?
I think I do.
Good.
Am I overreacting for thinking he's nuts for repeatedly asking me who I am sexting? I don't think you're overreacting for that. I think it's weird if your partner is assuming that you're sexting people all the time.
I really want her to be sexting people.
She's like, well, I am, but like, why does he know? How does he know?
I want her to be like, he saw me taking a picture of my snatch in the kitchen.
Literally, yeah.
And then he walks in and you're taking a picture of her butthole.
Yeah.
And he's like, who are you
he's
sexting?
Like, I haven't gotten a picture of your snatch or butthole, so who the fuck are you sexting?
She's like, I'm talking to my gynecologist. It's fine. She works after hours.
It's fine. It's fucking 11 o'clock at night. She's all dressed up, ready to go.
She's got on like lace panties, and she's like, I'm talking to my mother. I have a mole.
I have a mole on my labia.
Oh my god.
Okay. He keeps asking me who I'm sexting. This is like the fifth time. I keep telling him no one, but he won't drop it. What does he think I do all day? I have a job, responsibilities, friendships, and a life. I'm not sitting around sending nudes and asking for dick pics. That's not even a priority for me. Part of me thinks he's projecting. Maybe he's doing it with other people, so he assumes I am too. Or he's trying to figure out if I'm talking to other guys. Either way, I don't get it. I've been completely honest and transparent with him every single time, but he still asks again. He even sent me a message and then deleted it right after. And mind you, we're not even dating. We're just talking. I don't understand why he's doing all
get
this.
Out.
It's driving me nuts.
Go.
Run.
Don't do this.
Run.
Don't do that. If you're not dating, you don't need to answer those questions.
Fuck no. You don't owe him anything. You do not owe him anything. Especially because it's already giving controlling. It's giving insecure. It's giving he's probably sexing other people. If he's assuming that you're sexing other people, he's definitely sexing other people.
That's crazy.
I think at least.
You're not even dating?
You're not even dating.
You know what's ridiculous?
Someone says, "LOL, leave him before you start dating, girl."
Yes.
What?
This is how I know that like I've been in a relationship for too long. Because my first reaction, this is not my advice.
Yes.
It's just what I would do in that moment. If Caboose is like, oh my God, are you sexting somebody? I would just hand him my phone.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
I would be like, do you want to look?
Look.
Not in like the like judgy shitty way.
Yeah.
But like I grabbed his phone the other day because I had to send myself pictures that he took. And I was just like, of the ring cam. Because I was like, oh my God, I want us hanging out on the back ring cam. They're really shitty quality. So then I didn't end up sharing them. Period. But I was like, oh my gosh, I want these things. And I just picked up his phone and was like scrubbing through the ring cam. And like, I'm just going through it. And I think about that where I'm like, oh my God, I can't imagine like not just being able to like pick up the phone or not know like the passwords and shit.
Yes.
But I would genuinely, if Caboose was like, oh my God, you're sexting other people, I would just be like, what are you talking about? And naturally hand him my phone. I'm not advocating that people do that, but I think that's what happens when you've been together forever. And also I did not grow up with technology being a private thing.
If we're just talking though, I could never do that. I'm not handing you my fucking phone.
No, but the only people I talk to are you and Caboose, so you guys have my phone.
Yes. Well, if it, but imagine,
I don't even, Caboose knows your password better than I do. I get mad about it.
That's true. Yeah, you just give up. You just ask me to open the fucking camera, even though it's a button that you can hit.
It doesn't open for me.
You'll just give up.
I do.
But the thing is like if you had just been talking to somebody, like what would your reaction be at that point?
If I
like you were just hooking up. It's super casual.
And they ask me if I'm sexting? I would tell them that's none of their business.
It's none of your fucking business.
It's none of your business.
No.
If I'm sexting people or you're sexting people.
Unless you're trying to have the conversation of like, okay, like, can we start dating? It's none of your fucking business. And even then, what's currently happened between then and now, and if I even agree to dating you, it's not going to... None of that is your business.
We need to have the conversation of this is a monogamous relationship.
Period.
And what that looks like.
Period.
Before you get to ask me shit about who I'm sexting.
Yes.
I need to have a conversation with you.
About what does monogamy look like.
Yeah, what does monogamy look like? What does a relationship look like?
Yes.
What does partnership look like to you?
And do we have like similar values when it comes to mind with that? Like what do you expect out of a partner? Because like I'm not going to drive you places. Period.
Yeah, what kind of partner do you want to be?
Yes.
And what kind of partner would all of your exes say you are?
Oh, that's good.
Because I don't give a fuck about who, like, you're like, oh, well, I'm a provider. I want to talk to your exes.
Diva, my exes.
I need to talk to the people that have known you the longest. Because I don't believe that you're going to have, like, a fucking bestie like me. Where, like, I give, like, anyone who wants to date Callie, I'm like, let me give you the rundown.
The actual real rundown. Here's what to expect.
Keep snacks. I never do. I'm not the snack friend. So I have to deal with her being hangry. Mm-hmm. That's totally on me because I'm never going to have snacks.
No.
But you need to make sure there's always access to a bathroom because in 0 seconds, she goes from being totally fine and then her bladder, she has to go. She has to pee and like it is always an emergency. It is never a casual situation. It is always an emergency. Do not put her in that situation. Always have snacks.
Thank you. Yes.
Like that's the other thing. Those things are emergencies. Doors never getting closed. They're either going to get slammed.
Yep.
She's not mad. She's never slamming stuff because she's mad. No. I've never heard her slam anything because she's mad. But if you were sensitive to slamming things,
yeah, I'm that diva.
That's bad.
Yep.
Or they're always going to be open. I'm not talking not my level open, not all the way the fuck open, but like just enough for you to be like, I don't understand. You got it 98% closed. Mm-hmm. And that's that shit that like very few people have a bestie who will actually sit down and tell you the truth. Now, obviously there's like a lot more fun shit in there, but
Lou's just giving everyone the reasons not to date me.
I think if that's the worst, I'm sure people are like, who the fuck cares about those? But when you've been living with them for like 5 years,
it gets annoying.
That shit gets annoying. This shit totally. That you in the beginning that you're like, oh my God, this is so cute. Mm-hmm. And then you're like, we just did a question the other day of like the first page of my manual. If you had to give a manual to people.
That's the podcast episode that I was thinking of. I was like, you had sent some really good questions that I wanted to ask on the podcast.
Well, I'll find my phone in a second. But we should say that first
we'll just say
question. Because that was a really funny question. Which was
first
like
question?
Yeah, the manual question.
Yeah, if I had an instruction manual, what is the first thing on the instruction manual that you would say for me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now I forgot what I said.
For me, I said for you, it's Lou will not say hello to you, but don't take it personally.
I don't.
You will not. You are horrible with greetings.
I don't want to say greetings and I don't want to say bye.
Yeah, it's true.
I think that we just appear and we just disappear.
And it is the most unsettling thing, but it doesn't mean anything. That genuinely, you cannot base her mood, whether or not she is greeting you or not. It means nothing. It's a neutral thing.
To be fair, I don't think you can base my mood on anything. But like external, because like you will text me because you will come home and I will not have said anything to you for like 2 hours.
True. Yep.
And then you'll text me to be like, you good? Mm-hmm. And I'm just like, yeah, I'm great. I'm listening to an amazing book.
I'll just be
and
like,
I will literally have not said a word to her.
No,
like
silence.
I will have just trapped myself in the bedroom.
Complete
It's
silence.
not because I'm in cat mode. It's not because I need to be by myself. Mm-hmm. It is simply because I am busy.
Yep. And
you are there.
Yep.
Or there's times where I'm genuinely like annoyed and I don't want to like be around another human being. Mm-hmm. And so like, I don't even know.
Yes.
I don't know until I see somebody in the house and then I'm like, ew, somebody's here. And then to be fair, that's also can change at any point.
Yes.
1 second later, I can be like, what doing? Miss.
What doing? Yeah.
Miss.
Hang out. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Now. And then it's an emergency.
Yeah, and then it's a fucking emergency. It's like, oh, we gotta drop everything.
I don't care if she's in the bathroom. Me and Denny are like, what are you doing? Come hang out with us.
My room.
Yeah.
It's so funny.
So that's the thing is that, like, that's the shit you need.
Period.
You need somebody to come in and be like, hey, bitch, I need to talk to all of your exes. Because every single dude that's like, all of my exes are crazy.
Oh,
nah, dog.
No, you made them crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god. I can't tell you how many
many
times a man has told me like, oh yeah, well she was really fucking crazy, and then I've gotten to know that man, and I've been like, she wasn't fucking crazy. You drove her crazy. You promised all these things. You promised emotional intimacy, closeness. You promised that like you like actually like gave a fuck about the relationship, and you didn't because you just wanted to either get into her pants or you wanted all the perks of having a girlfriend without any of the obligations or the responsibilities or the emotional or the mental labor of having a fucking girlfriend. Because y'all bitches, the second we let you fucking... Oh my god, the second we let something slide, y'all motherfuckers are ice skating. And that is my soapbox on why I will never be in a long-term relationship ever fucking again. Y'all bitches play too much. Well,
it's my favorite joke.
I know, you're like,
every time she talks about life partners, I like to just be like, I'm right here.
I'm right here, what the fuck? Platonic life partners, totally fine. Amazing. They'll see you. Your homies will always make you laugh harder and see you and understand you better than a romantic partner ever fucking will. And
long-term fuck buddies?
Even get me started on, I don't know if a long-term fuck buddy can even really see you or understand you in a way that like...
Oh, no. I was saying that's what you can keep.
Oh, yeah.
It's long-term fuck buddies.
Oh, totally. Totally. You act right, you can stay on the roster. That's okay. You act a fool, bitch... Oh my god, out. You're in time out.
Oh my god.
The council has put you in timeout.
Diva, we talk too much.
I know. We have so many questions and concerns.
Wait, so what would you say?
For what?
If somebody asked you, if somebody was like, yo, are you sexting somebody?
Oh.
And to be fair, is she showing? Did he walk in and she's like, snatch pics?
I'd be like, no, I'm not. Regardless of whether or not that's true. Mostly because, honestly, genuinely, you want to know the fucking reason why? Because men are women's apex predators. I'm not comfortable having that conversation with you unless it's over text, because I can't guarantee my own safety. As someone who has been exposed to a lot of domestic violence in her life, whether it be like to me personally and or to the other women in my life, I'm not running that fucking risk, bitch. Absolutely fucking not. No. You can have that conversation with me over text and I will be honest with you. If you have it with me face to face, I'm just going to do what I need to do in order to survive. Point blank period. And you can call me a horrible person for it, but I don't fucking care because women literally get murdered every fucking day for a lot less. For a lot less.
I have a really important question.
What's your question?
If I got turned into a baby, would you raise me or would you give me away?
I'd raise you. Oh my God, are you joking? I would not give you away.
Okay, well, that was an important question. I needed to know.
Would you raise me?
Oh, you know 100% I would raise you.
Would you give me
I would homeschool you. I would not give you that fuck-ass melon haircut.
It's a standard for all Asian babies.
No, I'm sorry. We would not appropriate that part of your culture.
Fair enough.
No.
Melon cat.
Yeah, you would not have a melon cat
Every
haircut.
Asian kid has had a melon cat haircut regardless of their gender. It's just
true.
It's part of the initiation process.
I couldn't do it. I couldn't. If you asked for it, I would.
Yes.
And then I would promptly put it into little pigtails.
Yes.
But I would probably, because you're a crazy kid, so I'd have to like braid your hair back and then just French braid it and just like once a week when you get a bath, then we'll redo your hair.
You know what's crazy?
What?
I oftentimes wonder if I was still really messy as a child.
Yes.
Or if I just like, do you think it's innate?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
I believe it's innate because neither you or Caboose see it.
True. Yeah.
So like neither one of you see it. So then I will point it out and then he'll see it and he'll be like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And it's always like your size fingerprints and his size fingerprints. And I'm like, Diva.
What are you bitches doing?
Like, what is happening here?
That's really funny.
And it's like, I can tell because it's always like, all over your stuff. Like the two of you just leave like little grubby handprints everywhere.
We really do.
Wait, but would you make me go to school or would you homeschool me? I'd homeschool you because I'm afraid of like the education system.
I would here's the problem, right? Is I'm not very smart. Yeah, I would be so bad. I would have to put you in a school for sure. But I'd find a good school for you because here's the thing. Right now, if you were to turn into a baby, I'd be like, fuck, we need to find like a good private school. It couldn't have been I wouldn't just hand you off to some fucking strangers. Like, I know that you're intelligent and you would need like a faster pace, like learning level. But like, I would not be able to give you a faster pace learning level.
What if I turned into a toddler? What advice would you give me? If my brain I am now a toddler.
Yes.
What advice are you giving me?
Okay, pay attention to how you feel when you're hungry.
Ugh. Nobody knows what that feels like.
I know what it feels like, girl.
I can't tell.
The whispers of hunger, it's just so painful in my brain. Very loud, very painful.
Are those whispers then? I think that's yelling.
I wouldn't say it's like, it depends on the pain scale, right? So if it's a whisper, then on the pain scale, it's like maybe like a 2.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But like hunger to me is so visceral that I'm like, oh my God, you know how it is.
Yeah.
From 0 to 100. I'll be so fine, and then I'll be so not fine.
That is true.
Yeah, I'll be so okay, and then all of a sudden I'm wretched.
And I'm not good for that because I'll just not eat.
Yeah, I know.
And so then I don't help like solve that problem because I'm just like, you just don't eat.
And I'm like, Diva, I don't know how you do that. I can't function.
Well, now I can't.
Yeah, that's true.
Now I get lightheaded at like fucking 12
That's
I haven't eaten since the previous day. No, that's stupid. I could typically go till like 6 or 7 o'clock at night before you needed to eat anything.
That's crazy.
And so now it's dumb to like have to eat by noon.
Who the fuck does that?
I don't have time for that. What would I tell you? I would tell you.
What's my advice as a toddler?
Well, I would make sure you did not have access to telephones and like very minimal screen time. So that's what I would do. I'd be like, hey, I'm keeping you off the internet.
Yeah.
And we're gonna go play out in the dirt.
Totally.
So that way you're not like...
Mud pies.
Yeah, mud pies galore.
Love a mud pie.
I'm going to bury you in the backyard. I'm not going to kill you. I'm going to bury you back there. You're going to learn how to fucking dig. If I ever go missing,
you guys need to check the backyard.
Because you turned into a toddler and I buried her. Would you still like me if I went bald?
Yes, of course. Absolutely. Would you still like me if I went bald?
Yeah, I would tattoo your head.
You would.
I would do dope stuff on your head.
People have told me before that I would probably actually really rock a bald head.
You would. You would make so many people mad if you had a bald head. Because people have stupid patriarchal standards.
They do. They get really upset. Yeah. They're like, oh, you're so beautiful. Why would you do that? Yeah.
I would like it because you would fucking make people mad.
Yeah, because I'd scare people off.
That's a stupid question.
Oh.
If you were a worm, it says, if I was a worm, would you still talk to me?
Of course. I would build a little like thing for you and I'd just, shuffle you around.
A little worm farm?
Like a little worm farm. And then you could just hang out with me the entire time I was doing anything at all.
Oh, can I have a word? Oh, okay.
Oh, you'd be on the shoulder.
Yeah, I think on the shoulder would be nice. I could have like a little harness.
Yeah, exactly. And then you can just do whatever you want.
Mm-hmm. I would be so annoying because I would still be able to talk to you. So I would tell you that you're doing a shitty job on that tattoo.
That's so real.
I would just haze you. Hey, I would just be like, that color?
I saw that line.
That was their fault. They moved.
Okay, shaky.
But, yeah. I'd be like, really? That color? You don't want to go with like a slightly more warm yellow? We're going with okay.
Yikes, I thought that was supposed to be a straight line.
I like how you always go to line work and I instantly go to color.
No.
Oh my God, I wouldn't pick that color. But I'm not going to critique your line work.
Oh.
That's a weird question.
It is, yeah.
Okay, what's one food I could eat every day?
Salt and vinegar chips.
Dude, I could live off of salt and vinegar chips.
Can you imagine if it was like nutritionally dense? You'd be set.
Yeah, well, that's why I missed that is Lu Chow.
Yeah,
I missed the States for that because they had the protein salt and vinegar chips.
They did. The protein. We need to bring back the protein chips at a reasonable price, not a crazy fucking $6 per mini bag price.
No, that's
bring them
crazy.
back. The fucking protein puff chips were fucking amazing. Yep. Bring them back. I miss them so much.
That's the shit that I'm like, oh my God, I want like you guys to move that to New Zealand.
Y'all need to move that over.
One thing you could eat every day, sushi.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
God.
You would be very happy. The world fish population could not keep up with the amount of sushi you need
the microplastics in me. I wouldn't need Botox.
What's one word I wouldn't need
Botox.
Turn into plastic.
I would my whole body would turn into plastic.
You just turn into
and
a
then
fish.
I have crazy mercury poisoning. Yeah, I'd turn into a fish. Yeah, but like a mermaid, but like not the sexy kind. Like my top half is a fish and my bottom half is my legs.
Are you tattooing people with little fins?
Yeah. Ew. And they're like all slimy and shit.
Do I just have to keep pouring water?
You gotta mist me. There's gotta be mist constantly.
You?
Yeah.
Well, you're wet all the time anyway, so that makes sense. Are you turning into a fish right now? That's why you're always damp?
I wish I was.
Oh my God. What's one word I say all the time?
Actually.
Oh no, call me out on that. That is true. Well, people get a lot of information wrong.
There's a lot of misinformation out there.
Really frustrating. Mm-hmm. Like, I appreciate when somebody educates me, and sadly, it does not work the same way for a lot of people.
Neurotypical people hate it.
Well, that's why they're stupid.
There you go.
I was going to say that's stupid, and then I realized that's why they're dumb.
They're dumb.
How else do you learn if somebody doesn't tell you that the information that you're currently regurgitating is incorrect?
There you go. How else is anyone supposed to learn?
Also, that's like one of the best feelings in the world. Mm-hmm. When you're like, I think this is right, and then someone's like, actually, and you're like, oh my God, educate me.
Oh wow, I love that you think it's the best feeling, because it's so the opposite for so many people.
It's like lifting heavy weights. It like feels the same. It's like a little bit painful, but you know that you come out the other side so much better.
Fair enough.
It's so good.
For me, my if I ever get defensive when people are giving me any kind of like lifting critiques, I have to tell myself like, hey, they're telling you this because it's supposed to be easy. They're trying to make it easier for you. Mm-hmm. Not like you shouldn't feel not proud of what you're doing. It's just that like, guess what? It's going to be a lot easier if you do this.
Yeah.
Like, oh, cool. Okay. It helps with my rejection, sensitivity, dysmorphia. But a lot of people have that with, actually, a lot of people have that like weird sensitivity.
But I mean, how do you learn? They just go around saying the wrong stuff.
The problem is a lot of people don't get over the rejection sensitive part. They just stay in that part and then they reject information. The goal is to let it wash over you, process that, and then know that like, oh, there's better information out there. That's the goal.
That's dumb.
Yeah, a lot of people just get stuck in that like rejection part and they're like, whatever, dude. I don't care.
But there's videos on the internet. There's books. They help you.
You think again, at any point, again, these human apes with smartphones. Most people do not Google things that they don't know.
You could TikTok.
I love a Google. I love a searching up a recipe and like just putting on what you have in the fridge.
Yeah.
And then literally Instagram will find a recipe for you. So that way you can make something. It's crazy. But people don't do that.
I do that without the Instagram part. So you just throw shit in a pot and then hope for the best.
I love that as well.
And then you just have to like say slop.
Hope for the best.
I've eaten a lot of really gross stuff. Sometimes it turns out good and then you're happy. And really, if you add enough tomato sauce and enough cheese, most things are salvageable.
You're unstoppable.
What's one thing that you say all the time? Fuck.
I do say that a lot.
I don't know what you say all the time.
What do I say all the time? I'm
trying to think of something you say that I don't also say that like isn't like us just parroting each other.
Yeah, totally. Oh, diva is a big one. I say diva a lot. That vocal stem is never going to go away.
No,
I think.
It's not going away for me either. Yeah. Everyone is a diva.
Everybody is a diva.
I also like it because men get offended when you call them diva.
Oh, I love calling men doll. They hate it.
Oh, I love when someone calls me a doll.
I love when someone calls me a doll.
I also love being called baby.
I shouldn't say they hate it. They have mixed feelings about it. It makes them confused. They're like, did you just call me doll?
Yes.
I did.
I love that. I also love when Caboose calls me tiny baby.
Because of the Barbie movie?
Yes.
Tiny baby.
I'm like, that's great. Yeah, I love a good
I love being called doll. That's like one of my favorite things. I love diva specifically because it could either be diva derogatory or diva complimentary.
Yes.
And no one knows. No one knows.
Nope. We have to specify that. Yeah, with Caboose, that will be like diva derogatory.
Derogatory. And then diva complimentary.
What's my favorite thing I do when I'm off work?
Watch TV.
That is true. I love watching TV.
Or snuggling pups, really.
I do also love snuggling pups.
What about me?
Listening to music.
Love it.
Two headphones in, she doesn't exist in the world.
It helps me out so it feels so good in my brain. It just feels like I'm like really present and connected. That's what music does for me.
That's how I feel learning.
Really?
Yeah.
Yours is a lot more useful, though. Mine is just... Beep, beep,
yeah.
boop, 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 or,
I mean, you say that.
Wet ass pussy. Like, what the fuck is wrong with me?
You say that it's a lot more useful, except then I'm just sitting there being mad at dinner when I'm like, all of you are saying the wrong information. That's not true.
Fair enough.
Can I please tell you about why Stockholm Syndrome is actually just sexist and also not accurate?
Not accurate, not a real thing, just sexist. Also, bring back pussy as a derogatory term because we're not talking about vaginas. I learned that from you today.
Yeah, it was about cats because scaredy cats.
Yes.
So then they started calling people pussies, and then they started referring to women's vulva as pussies. Also, to be fair, I think it's fine.
Yeah.
I'm fine with, like... my genitals being called pussy. I'm also fine with somebody being called a pussy.
Well, my favorite...
because I'll call you a ball sack, and if you want to watch people get offended, call them a fucking nut
ball
sack.
Yeah, for sure. You're being
call them a scrotum.
You're being a real scrotum right now.
Yeah, you're being a little sensitive scrotum over here.
Sensitive scrotum Sally over here.
Yeah. Like, Jesus.
The reason why we bring it up is because we were recently watching. I think it was Margot, right?
Mm-hmm.
And one of the lines is. You're being a pussy right now. And the guy responds with, okay, so that's actually a term that we're trying to, as a society to move away from. Mm-hmm. And she goes, no, I didn't mean a pussy like that. I meant a pussy like you. I thought that was fucking hilarious. Such a good fucking line.
It is.
I meant a pussy like you. Iconic.
Okay, what's one thing I care way too much about?
Way too much about?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I feel like it's hard for me to say you care too much about something because autistic people just have a stronger sense of justice. Genuinely, I was thinking about this the other day. I was like, man, I feel like my moral compass is not nearly as strong as yours.
Oh, it's not.
That's what I'm saying. Diva. Like I'm very like, I'm not saying I have lukewarm takes, but I will say that like a lot of the times I'm like, oh shit. Huh.
Well, it's the whole Billie Eilish thing.
A better person would have done this.
You can't be mad at Billie Eilish
there we go.
For calling out the fact that, yes, there's cognitive dissonance if you eat animal or animal byproducts. Mm-hmm. And then you say you love all animals.
Absolutely. Like, you have to acknowledge that there is a tier in which you value certain animal life, certain animals' lives over other animals' lives.
Yes. Yeah. And we've had that discussion, and I've had that debate with so many people where it's like, you don't have to come in and act like you're holier than thou because you don't eat dogs and you're going to judge countries that do, but you eat fucking cows and pigs.
Absolutely.
Or you eat fish. Yep. And there are cultures in which those are sacred.
Absolutely.
So, like, nah, dog, you don't get to come in and be like, oh, I'm better than you. And to be clear, I don't think I'm better than anyone because I don't eat the meat because I still fucking have dairy.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, so therefore I am just as fucked as the rest of you.
Oh.
But don't act like you're like, oh, but it's wrong to eat a dog, but it's fine to eat a fucking pig or a cow or really any other animal. Like, no, fuck off. And so like
that's what I'm saying. Your moral compass is strong. I think what the answer I would say for this is you care too much about whether or not people have the wrong information.
Oh, it's like the worst.
You care
it's like
too much
splinters.
About it. Again, but that's the thing. That's like when you think about it, that's kind of like what a good person would do is like care about that, right? Because you don't want people walking around with wrong information. I, on the other hand, am like, I don't really care because these people don't deserve to learn. That's so bad. That's so bad.
But that's not, I don't think I care about it because I, like want them to improve. It's because wrong stuff makes me mad. So in my brain, I get to hit them every time they say dumb stuff. When you're repeating the wrong information. And to be clear, I don't think I know everything and I don't think I get everything right. But I love when somebody can like, with actual valid information, come in and be like, hey, this is where this comes from. Or like, I love different takes than mine. I love all of that. But like the wrong information just said so confidently makes me want to punch people.
Yeah, it does. It
so
really does.
That one I would agree. Because it's not because I'm like, oh my gosh, I want to educate. It's because I'm like, ugh. Or in my brain, I'm like, I remember when I learned this. And like, I was so mad that I carried the wrong information around for so long. And so grateful. So here, I will pass along this information to you so you stop perpetuating. Because most wrong information stems out of sexism or racism.
Yeah.
So like it stems from the patriarchy. And that's like something that like my entire life is devoted to deconstructing the patriarchy in each individual that I come along like across.
Yes.
And so, yeah, that's why it makes me mad.
Absolutely.
When you're like, but that's because that's a patriarchal way of thinking that, like, you know, Stockholm syndrome exists, that women fall in love with their fucking captors. Not this woman was just compliant because she had to do what she had to do to survive in a situation.
That's what I'm saying. It's just playing the game. It doesn't mean I'm actually fucking in love with you. It means I'm trying to figure a way to get out. And that's what I'm saying about sometimes lying is the right option.
Oh, yeah.
If a man asks me if I'm sexting other people, I'm going to fucking lie to your face.
And I'm going to tell you it's none of your business.
Period.
And I'm going to be like, okay.
I'm not trying to die today.
No.
Period.
One thing you care about way too much, social media.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that's like a product of your like generation. Mm-hmm. So it's hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What would you say? What aspect of like just what people think on social media?
Yeah.
Totally.
Yeah. And I mean, you've grown a lot with that. You've done a lot of work around that like perception of like other people's views of you. Mm-hmm. So beyond just like social media, it's like caring what other people will like think or assume.
Yeah.
So you've done a ton of work.
Yeah, it's hard because it's one of those things where like I have a love-hate relationship with it. It's very like, it's obviously a very addictive thing in my life and I grew up with it and also I'm good at it. I think that's also the problem too is like so many people are like, you're so good at it. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, that's addictive. And then on top of that, like my hobbies of like, I love to video edit. I love editing posters. I love graphic design. Mm-hmm. That makes me good at it. And so posting, I still get this like constant like dopamine rush of like social media. So it is an addictive cycle. But yeah, it's weird because social media, it's hard. It's very complex relationship with social media and how I want to be perceived on social media.
And I think that's what I would say is that like how I want to be perceived. Is I've been
really struggling with actually, I want to post like really sexy photos, but then people make it weird. But like, but I want to post this because I like having the flashback of like, oh, she looks really good. Like I want that for later. Oh, I look really good. That's awesome.
Well,
that was the night
you
that I did
still
that.
have the flashback, even if you don't put it on the internet.
Yeah, I don't really like get the notification though. You know, on like Apple, like sometimes it'll be like, oh, hey.
Get Time Hop.
Oh, I should just get Time Hop.
Because then you get, it links with your photos. Mm-hmm. So then it's funny because then you'll just be like, oh, look at what I did 8 years ago. Oh, there's me naked.
Yep.
Okay.
Work.
What's the craziest thing I've done in front of you?
Probably, I mean, what is the craziest thing? Oh, go up to famous people and just talk to them. That's probably the craziest thing. I'm like, damn, you're so unafraid.
Famous people are just people.
Yeah, I'm starting to realize that.
Yeah, they're just people.
Yeah, but I still get nervous and shy and scared. I'm like, oh God, ooh. But I need to let go of that.
Oh yeah, I don't know. It's not. None of them are Michelle. Well, I haven't talked to Michelle Obama, but I probably would honestly if she was here. I would just be like, hey,
love you.
I think you're a really influential person, but you already knew that, so.
Yeah, you already know that. I'm sure you get this all the time.
I think if you were like, yo, you can go say something to Michelle Obama, I would probably just be like, they fucked you over on the whole fucking fresh food thing, acting like we were trying to control what kids eat, and you influenced me to eat more veggies, so thank you.
Yeah.
You got fucked over. Also, you're really funny.
Hilarious woman. Michelle Obama's fucking hilarious. Mm-hmm. I think if I ever met Michelle Obama, I would just tell her, I'm sure you get this all the time, but I'm really grateful to have been able to share like a timeline on this earth with you.
Yeah.
And like be able to experience what you do in real time. That is like such an honor.
That's awesome. Yeah. That's really good.
Thank you. What was the question that what was the craziest thing I've ever done in front of you?
That's illegal. I can't put that on the internet.
Haha, very funny.
Fuck, I'm looking for more questions.
That's okay. We're already at an hour, so we can go for one more.
Yeah, we have like a couple more.
Okay.
You just made me aggressively yell at you.
Shut up.
I was like, I want to ask more questions.
Okay.
If I suddenly lost my memory, how would you convince me that we're friends? It says dating, but we're not dating.
How would I convince you that we're friends? Bitch, our digital footprint is crazy. What, all the podcasts ever?
I don't know you. What's a podcast?
I'd show you all the episodes that we've done. I'd show you all the
would show me myself?
Done. Yeah, being friends
that
with
would
me.
Scramble my goddamn brain.
Oh, yeah. Do you think that would be kind of a rough
I don't even watch me now.
Would it be a rough open? Do you think that's a cold open to tell you that we're friends? Wouldn't it be weirder if I was just like, Lou, you would you have any memory at all?
It says if I lost my memory.
So you literally wouldn't, I couldn't even tell you like, hey, just so you know, you hate mayonnaise. Like.
Oh, I would always know that I hate mayonnaise. I would come out of a coma.
Don't eat that.
Like, does that got mayo on it?
Don't eat that.
Please, can you not eat that in my presence?
That's not safe food. Don't eat it.
That's gross.
Don't eat that.
Yeah. You know what I would tell you?
What?
I would be like, hey, so we were married for like 4 years. But I was not attracted to you and you were not attracted to me. We did kiss once and the entire world ended.
Yes.
But we own a business together. You're a really great tattoo artist.
Oh, wow. Thank you for telling me that.
We don't like each other. We're enemies.
What the
fuck? We have a business together. And I don't know where you live, but it's not here.
Figure it out, kid.
You're like, and you hate dogs.
What the fuck? Why would you tell me that? Oh my god! And then me like starting to realize allergic to fish. I would start to realize it would all come back to me. You
don't like sushi.
I'd be like, wait a fucking second. I actually really like dogs. This bitch is lying. This bitch is fucking lying. What else is she lying about? And then I'd find the socials and I'd be like, okay, haha, very funny. Classic Lou.
Oh, I think it'd be great. Guinness is doing, just to fuck with you. She's in the box. That's what I would do. I would just fuck with you.
Yeah, that's really funny.
Yeah.
God damn.
I would tell you that your favorite color is chartreuse.
Oh, why?
And you love the smell of farts.
Right.
That like you oftentimes go to public bathrooms just
That's disgusting.
You're welcome.
Then I would know you're really fucking with me. I'd be like, who is this? And get her out of my room.
If you had to bet on one thing I'd never do, what would it be?
One thing you would never do, go hunting.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Literally never.
No, you would never do that.
That was a very easy answer.
Easy, yeah. How about me?
Fuck, dude. I don't know what you would never do. Guinness is just putting her head in every cabinet.
She's bored.
She is bored. We're almost done. I'll ask one more question. Something you would never do? Would you go scuba diving?
Yeah.
Would you go skydiving?
Yeah.
What the fuck won't you do? Get married? I don't want to put that out there because I don't want to tempt fate. And then all of a sudden you're like, I've decided to do it for the plot.
Oh my god. No, I would not get married.
Okay.
I would.
You guys, it's on record.
It's on record.
So when she gets married, we get to show her this. And then she has to probably get divorced.
That'd be fucking hilarious. That's like the first video that's being played at the fucking
that you'd never get married?
I'm never getting married. Period. Y'all bitches have played too fucking much.
Clip it. We're about to have an editor come in and they'll be able to clip that. Callista's never getting married.
Never.
I'm not getting remarried.
There you go.
But I say that I would get remarried because I'm dumb and I like a party. I would get married just to have a wedding. I love a wedding.
Because it's fun.
It's just, it's a giant planning day. I love to plan.
In the show when it was like something old, something blue, something borrowed, something new, I was like, oh, I'm really sad that I won't get that. But then who's to say? We should just do that.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
We should just do that.
We have to do it for our friend anniversary.
Absolutely.
We're coming up on 10 years.
10 years.
I don't want to do that one. It was something like giving each other compliments.
Ew.
What animal best describes my personality?
Remember when I said tiger shark on the podcast and you got mad at me because you're like, why? Because they're aggressive? Why? Because they're aggressive?
I am not aggressive. I am like the most gentle being on this planet.
Maybe
like a pufferfish. Pufferfish are aggressive.
Diva. Have you seen a pufferfish?
I'm a pufferfish.
I would say, honestly, probably pit bull. I know we say that all the time. Like, you're the pit bull and I'm the Pomeranian. But, like, pit bulls are nursing dogs. They're really sweet. They're so cute.
Don't tell people I'm sweet. You're gonna ruin my reputation. I am not sweet. Ruined. I am not nice. I am aggressive. I am a pit bull.
And that's what I'm saying. People assume that, like, oh, God, you're gonna fucking fuck me up. And maybe you will. But
I think you're a Jack Russell.
Not a Jack Russell.
Not a Jack Russell. That's exactly what a Jack Russell would say. I hate Jack Russell.
I think they're so awful. They're really annoying.
Oh, well, that makes sense then. It's either that or a sloth. That's it.
Oh my god.
If you see her in the water, literally looks just like a sloth. Shut the fuck up.
I do not look like a sloth. That is so haunted.
Why? Because you look like a sloth. The weird
little fucking pig noses are so strange and off-putting.
Stop talking about yourself like that. Jesus.
Oh, God.
Okay. One more.
One more. Let's see a good one. It's a good one. What's a good one?
Okay, this is cute. Mm-hmm. What do I do unintentionally that makes you feel loved?
Unintentionally?
Yeah.
Well, okay, this is like very intentional, but yeah, when you call for me, when you're like, what are you doing?
That's not how I say it. You know that's not how I say
what
it.
What doing?
Yep, it's what doing.
What doing right now?
Because you're doing stuff. You're like not right here.
It's really sweet.
When I want you to be right here.
That makes me feel very, very loved. I love that. Oh, and well, again, all of this stuff is kind of intentional though. Like you're very good about like driving me around.
Except around town. Around town, you drive.
I will drive you around town, but you drive me long distances anywhere.
Yeah.
And you're the only person I'll drive around town, by the way.
I know, it's great.
Yeah.
You won't drive for any other reason.
I literally will not drive for any other, even if I want something really, really bad, I will not drive over there. You have to come and get me, bitch.
Yep.
That is how
But if I'm having a day where I'm like, I can't be the person that drives, you'll drive.
Period.
And then sometimes Caboose tags along, and if Caboose tags along, he's always driving. It's great.
It's amazing.
Yeah, he's like, can I hang out? I'm like, well, okay.
Yes,
I'm not driving.
Girls trip.
What do you do unintentionally that makes me feel loved? I guess it's also intentional, but like you post on socials where I'll randomly get tagged in a story. And then you take pictures of me and the girls. Just I don't know why, because I don't see half of those, so just I don't know what you're doing.
I'm hoarding them. That's so funny. I never send them, huh?
Yeah, you're just collecting them on your phone.
Mine.
You're like, I have this evidence that you exist. You share food with me.
Yes,
but you also never make me eat your food.
No,
because I get weird when people are like, "Do you want this?" I'm like, "No, thank you."
Totally.
Let's be clear. I don't say thank you. I just say no.
No. No.
Oh, that's it. Is you laugh at like all of my autistic stuff.
It's really funny. Well, it's like iconic because it's like no matter what, I never have to guess where you're at. I just know how you feel about it.
It's because I'm like, no, I don't.
No.
Why would I want that? I don't want that.
I go, that's so real. Yeah. You're so right for that.
Yeah, you're just like 100%.
Okay. That makes sense.
Yeah, and that makes me, I don't think you intentionally point out my autistic stuff,
that's
but
true.
It makes me feel very like seen and loved. Like last night, you and Caboose laughed for some reason. And I was like, why are you laughing?
You asked me why we laughed. It was even funnier why you asked why we laughed.
Because I was like, I don't understand. How is this funny? And I said something and both of you laughed.
I forgot. It was something to do with the wind or something. And it was really funny because it was like, it's just so like, what the hell? Like,
and you were just, I was like, what is funny about this?
And to this day, I can't tell you what. I think it's the blatant honesty, I guess. The blatant honesty of the situation. It's like, remember when one time I was breaking up with one of my boyfriends. And he said, this is really hard. And I laughed. And, like, I think the problem, it's the blatant honesty, but, like, also, like, yeah.
Yeah, we're in the middle of a breakup, my guy. Yeah, of course this is hard.
That's true.
This is accurate.
Diva, you're so right for saying that.
Yes.
This is really hard.
Look, doll face. This is a tricky situation.
Yeah, doll.
We are indeed breaking up.
We're breaking up, and we're never going to see each other ever again. And that kind of sucks.
You say that you're gonna eventually run into each other.
Hamilton's small.
Yeah, that's what happens. That's why you can't be dating people.
No,
because if you date people, then you have to run into them, and then you're like, oh, this is awkward. That's why I've moved away from every person I've ever dated. What do you do
when you ever run into a fuck buddy out in the town? What do you do? Yeah. You just do the little head nod?
Oh yeah, you're not going to hand, you're going to get a slight head nod. Because you don't know if they're with someone at that point.
That's
and if
true.
they're with someone, you got to be really respectful.
Just discreet.
Yeah, it's very respectful. We were talking about this the other day, that you don't have to officially break up with the fuck buddies. You can just, like, and I'm not saying you ghost people.
No.
But you just, neither one of you need to talk if you're not, like, trying to play tennis.
Yeah.
So we don't need to fucking discuss anything. I don't need to know how you're doing. You don't need to know how I'm doing. 4 or 5 months can go along. Sometimes it's like over a year. And you just text them and you say, yo, you up? If you got a girlfriend or a boyfriend, disregard. And that way, you're respectful like the most for boundaries.
Text, by the way. Hey, Are you awake? Also, if you're not single, ignore this message.
Yeah. Because then you don't get a response and you're like, awesome, they're dating somebody.
Yeah, peace and love.
And then you get an invite to their wedding and you're like, dope. Because
Has that happened to you?
Yes. That person never needs to know you exist.
Yes.
100%.
Wow.
Yes.
Icon.
Because it's about being respectful. And I think that, like, if you have slept with somebody, and don't get me wrong, this is because of bullshit patriarchal standards that, like, once you have sex with somebody, there's some weird, gross possession parts over them. But I think that nobody needs to know because you do not want their new partner comparing them to you.
Diva.
And
there's nothing
you
worse.
cannot be friends with them anymore. So you, like...
Yes.
No one needs to know about that.
Can we talk about, for some reason, the jealousy that you feel towards a fuck buddy is way different than the jealousy you feel towards an ex-partner?
Yeah.
I feel like with the fuck buddy, like, I don't know why, it's like the jealousy is way more potent if I'm
because
like,
that person was cool enough
to just be chill.
To just bang.
To just bang.
Yeah. Because you were their friend and you had sex.
Yeah.
So, like, fuck you for being that cool person that just hooked up with my person.
Almost the untouchable.
Yes.
Yeah, the untouchable
so,
aspect of it is, like, so different. Like, oh my God. It just, like, it's enough to keep you up at night.
We were having that conversation the other day where all our group of friends was making jokes about being run through. Yeah. And I was like, what is that definition of run through? And it was like, if you slept with more than 4 people in a group of friends. And I was like, I have ran through many a group of friends then.
Period.
And I'm like, you just have to, like, not tell their new partners. And it's just I don't think we ever, like, outwardly said, yo, don't tell your fucking, like,
no, that's like
new partner about me. It's an unspoken agreement.
Unspoken.
Like, Diva,
we don't need to talk about it.
No one needs to know.
Yeah.
And it's not that we're hiding this. It's just that when you move on with your life, I would still like to be friends with you on Facebook. And I would lose so many of my fucking friends on Facebook if anyone knew about that. Period. And it's like, it doesn't define my life. I don't give a shit. Just because I know what your ball bag looks like doesn't mean I can't be your fucking friend. Like, to be fair, all of them kind of blend together after a while. And you're like, I don't know. I know you have balls. Yeah. It's kind of like a name. I know you got one. I don't remember it.
I know you have a body, but I couldn't tell you the specifics.
No. I could probably tell more about your body and, like, where you have, like, adorable little moles. But I study that so that way if you ever found, like, dead in a ditch somewhere, I can identify you.
That's true. You've got one on your belly that's really cute.
Thanks. I understand I could identify with your tattoos. Before you all think about that, what if she had them all removed?
Oh my God! What if
her foot is removed from her body?
What if I was burned though? You know
exactly.
Like, what are you gonna do with that?
Probably fuck up your moles too.
It'd fuck up my moles, but then you would be like, oh, this bitch has, like, mostly fake teeth. Yeah, that's that's probably her.
They would just be like, that bitch has fangs.
Like, we got her. Septum. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Your fucking septum. It looks like you fell into a fucking toolbox. Yeah, that's Lou.
Yeah, motorboated a toolbox. Got it. Okay, so on that note, what is your win for the week?
My win for the week is taking a really chill 2 days to just fucking chill the fuck out.
That made me feel loved that you rotted on the couch with me.
Oh, I love rotting on the couch
with
you.
And it's, you know, one of my favorite things that we say on these days? Okay, we'll start this next episode. 10 minutes. We'll do 10 minutes.
We're just doing 10 minutes.
That's all we're committing to.
And then we're on the couch.
And then it's like 5 episodes later. Yeah. And we're like, okay.
Should we reassess?
5 minutes into this next episode so we know what happens. Literally. And then we'll reassess.
That's so us.
And then sometimes we reassess. And then we get up and record a podcast trail.
Sometimes we don't. Sometimes we just keep watching.
Sometimes we are going to walk right back in that room and be like, what happened on 9 Perfect Strangers?
Yep.
Yeah. It's crazy good. But
what was your win?
My win for the week?
Yes.
I socialized a lot.
You did.
Yeah.
You socialized so much.
That's like a win. Like, it was like socializing at the beach and then came back and socialized the next night. And I did that fucking insane, like, speed dating, but for friends.
I'm really proud of you.
And I got asked if I was an industry plant, y'all. Multiple people asked me if I did that professionally or if I worked for the company. I'm like, no, I'm good at asking questions. And I will say, you know what made me happy? I told Caboose that I was like, yeah, people were like, oh my God, do you do this professionally? And I'm like no, ask people questions? Because I guess kind of.
Yep. I was really good at that too. It was fun.
Well, then when I was like talking to Caboose about it, he was like, well, I mean, it is your job. Your job is that. Like, it is to ask people questions and get to know people in a very short period of time. And I was like, thank you. I'm good at my job.
Yeah, period. So good. They thought you were an industry plant. What do they think? If I do speed dating, do you think they're going to think I'm an industry plant?
You have to do speed dating. You have to.
I did promise the podcast that it would happen.
And it will be so funny. It will be so funny.
Oh, God.
And you can just get a t-shirt that says not interested. Yeah. Just willing to bone, not to marry.
Yeah. This is we'll
Bone
never marry.
Zone.
Bone Zone.
Oh, what is that? The
double seater.
Two-seater. Two-seater. I love that shirt. Yeah. I
Owner of the boner.
Owner of the boner.
That one's good. That one's really good.
I like that one.
Owner of the
you
boner.
need an owner of the boner, and I'll do a two-seater.
That's perfect. Okay, yeah, great.
Owner and then can I have a three-seat for the back?
Surprise.
Yeah. Extra seat.
Extra seat.
Okay. For today.
What am I proud of? I'm proud of recording a podcast, and I'm proud of posting on Instagram.
Nice.
What about you?
For today, I am proud.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, I don't know what I did today. I watched a bunch of TV.
Oh yeah, you did.
So I'm proud.
You put on makeup.
Oh, I mean I didn't. I just wiped some eyeliner on the top of my eyeball.
There you go.
I just grabbed like a bunch of old eyeliners and then did the best I could because I was like, I'm not touching the actual makeup bag.
No.
I didn't do my hair, so that's what I'm proud of. That I have this amazing mop happening.
Surprise! Hard launched a new haircut. You guys haven't seen it yet.
This thing
that
right
thing.
Here.
Mm-hmm.
It's a terrible haircut, but I like that it's short. But yeah, she did a bad job, so I gotta fucking let it settle for a couple days, and then I'll do a little zhuzh.
Do something
but
with it.
Thank you guys so much. I hope you enjoyed our long episode, but good episode.
It was very
fun.
good. It was super fun.
And then we'll talk about stuff next week. We don't know what we're going to talk about because we don't know where we're going to be. So love you guys. Thank you. Like, subscribe.
Do all the things.
All the stuff. And then whatever it says, anywhere it says on here, and do the stuff.
Do
and
the
like,
things.
Yeah, if you can actually like the videos on YouTube, that apparently does help. So like them, leave a comment. Tell me if they were overreacting. Also, send us more Reddit stories.
Please.
Because I like them. So, bye.
Bye, bye, bye.
Artlist.io